we just Mills is like right in the middle of hockey stuff right now. So she had like 3 hours of dry land practice, and then she had a 2 hour game last night too. So um just getting going with all that here. Okay, so I'm almost there. Okay, I think we're all good. All right, cool. So that means we are live for today. I know Shan sent me over. Sam Weir, was there any questions that you that you wanted to chat about before you had to take off?
No, I was waiting to catch you this afternoon. I just want
Okay.
to share some of my personal stuff and get your feedback on it.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see. It was, oh yeah, the task punch card. Okay, so here's what Sammy wrote. I would like the digital punch card to be integrated with my loyalty program so that I can give people the QR code to the loyalty and apply a progressive 15% discount whenever they rent a boat with us inside the Blue Anchor Boat Experiences loyalty program. They sign up during the onboarding process and get a punch and fuel discount, but they also get points for signing up, sharing our links, and taking video of their trip. I would not be able to figure out adding the minutes to that though. Okay. Okay. Okay, so well, let's take a look at so maybe tell me how you were thinking that you wanted to have the digital punch card work. So like what's the process of that? Like, so you said sign up for the loyalty program with QR code, get a 15% discount whenever they rent a boat. So what would that look like on your end? Like, um, you're muted. We can't hear you.
Sorry, my house is loud. Um, During the onboarding process, I would like to, I have many laminated things, a map of the lake, blah, blah, blah. And we go over these steps and I always have to talk about the fuel reimbursements. And I want to say, if you sign up for our loyalty program today, this digital punch card, you'll get 15% off your fuel today. And then they can just click the QR code. I leave it on the boat. But once they go in there, I would like for them to be able to see that they can do a video review of their trip, while they're do a video testimonial.
Okay.
And then also I'll be able to send them out SMS text messages saying, hey, the weather's nice. Come and get your 30% fuel discount this time. Or does that make sense?
Yeah, I think so. So, okay. So you during the onboarding.
So I guess I just load them into the
Yeah.
loyalty program, and once
Yeah.
or the punch card, and then once they're there, I add the rewards tag to it.
So you want them to use the punch card, so like rent 10 boats, kind of get something for that kind of thing?
Well, for every rental, you get an additional 15% off your fuel.
Every
So the
rental.
first one's 15, the second one's 30, the third one is 45. That's how long it took me to do that math.
Yeah, okay. So that so they would just show you that they have a coupon for 45% off the fuel, or how would that work?
I guess that's where I'm stuck too, is like I would hope that the digital punch card would send them an email. I don't know.
Well, I mean, we can do it a number of ways, and we don't necessarily have to do the digital, like the actual punch card, because we could do like however many times that they rented the boat, right?
Yeah.
So they could do a punch card. They could do like we could do it as a check-in as well. Like you essentially check them in, and then if they've checked in, every time they check in, they get that extra 15% discount. But just what would be the best way to display that? I mean, so you could have different promotions or coupons that we create, like a 10%, 15%, or 15, 30, 45% coupon. that they could do. And then every time they check in, that new coupon gets applied.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
we
that's
could do
awesome.
that. And then they would that coupon could potentially change. So what one thing that I want to implement and I don't have it implemented yet is that when they redeem a coupon, it goes to like an archived tab on their display promotions page rather than still showing up. But let's what was I don't think I ever logged into, I think you gave me access to your high level, but let's I can show you how I think we would do that. Let's go to what was it? It was digital doc or
Dockside Digital.
dockside. Welcome to the dockside. Yeah.
That's funny.
You,
I'm gonna use that.
yeah, you could just be sitting there with a Darth Vader
There
costume.
it is, your marketing genius at work. Welcome to the Dockside.
Um, so I have to go high level. Okay. I have to see where I think I got access, but now I don't see my login here somewhere. New account. I could do it. Yeah. So whether I do it, help you do it right in yours, or we just do it. New account. What is?
Do I need to send you a new login?
Yeah. Maybe if you can send me the update.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
I've got like, yeah. I just don't see it. I see all the notifications from Dockside, but I don't know what my email address actually is to log in on yours there. So, okay. Uh, let's do that, and then I'm going to jump over to. Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna. I know Nicole had a question here, so I'll get her to ask one of her questions first here, and then we'll answer that, and then we'll come back. Nicole, thanks for joining us. I'm glad you got on today. I'm gonna say I have never seen your thing in the waiting room, so I don't know what happened there, but I'm glad you're here today.
Yeah, no, it's totally fine. I came kind of late the last time. It was like 10:07, so I figured I wasn't going to be let in, but that's fine. So I don't know if you can help with this. I'm a little bit lost and my IT guy doesn't know how to do it, but
Yeah,
so ours is a little bit different than everyone else's.
right.
So the leaderboard, we're having it as like the back end for our clients. Is that correct? Like were they, because we deal with doctors, so they're
Yeah,
gonna go
yeah.
in.
So they can use the leaderboard outside of high level, just however you want to use it. Yeah.
Okay. Now, so my question is how do I create a login page for them so they have to log in to get to that page?
I don't know if you can.
Okay.
Like,
Is there like
I don't have. I like the idea of it,
Mhm.
though, and I've been trying to think in my trying to think about how we can implement it, and I might put some more thought into it in the next like week here, just how it can happen so that people can just log into that leaderboard. In the meantime, though, you could just give them that link and have them like not share the link to the leaderboard, like essentially the same link that they would if you went to the leaderboard and let's go to yeah, whichever one it is here. But if you go to the leaderboard and just share like if you went here and just said like right click and copy link address, you could give them that link and it'll open up for them. Like they don't have to
Okay.
log in. You could just
Okay.
give them access. So they could take that, you can make a link for them on, on their computer or on their desktop or bookmark it or something like that. Then they just open that up and it'll take them directly into their leaderboard without having
Okay.
to log in.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to make it so that they have to log in, but I've been thinking about it, but I haven't put anything into practice to see how how we would do it, because essentially we need to create a username and password for each sub account
Yeah.
in our back end there. And then when they log into that, if that works, then we would send them over to the leaderboard here.
Okay.
We would load that up, which I think is possible. I just need to figure it out, because it basically means adding another login system to our back end dashboard.
Yeah, I kind of
So-
figured because we tried to have our IT guy make one, but he's like, I can't connect it. So I was like, oh,
Yeah,
well,
like
see.
the other option for him was, if he had like some way to have somebody log into something, have them have a login that he builds, and then once they log in, it just redirects over to their leaderboard.
That's what I was thinking too. Okay, so I can do it that way. It just
You
it's
would
just
end
the
up having
landing
a couple
page.
different, you would it would redirect for him, but
Okay. And then last question. So I did some coding last night for the CCS or
CSS, yeah.
excuse me. Yeah. But I put JavaScript in there because I couldn't find the CCS code. So because I was trying to change the referral leaderboard to just the dashboard, and it completely, like when I
It'll-
put the JavaScript in there, it completely takes out like all the HTML. Like I can't inspect it
Yeah, it'll break
anymore.
it. That'll break it.
Yeah.
That's only a CSS. You can only put CSS in that spot.
Okay, that's what I thought. I mean, it worked to do some of the stuff that I wanted to work, but when I put it in for the leaderboard, it like made the button go away, and I was like, wait, no, I don't want that. So do you have the code where I can just rename it dashboard instead of leaderboard?
Like over here on the left, or here?
No,
Up here.
up there on the top on the navigation bar.
Yeah, so in so
Because I know you gave me some to change the other one, the referral. And I
oh
tried
yeah,
using
so
that-
essentially it's all the same, but here
Okay.
I've gone to where did I put it in here? Here, I'm gonna send you this. So I put this
Oh.
doc together, and you guys
Okay.
actually have this too. So this is the new training area where stuff is going into right now.
Nice.
So it's just kind of like open docs type thing, and that's for that. But then also here is the CSS or the how to change like all the menu headers. So the menu link, referral link, points, rewards, things like that. So and then it gives you an example at the bottom how you can kind of find the ones that you want to change if you want to change things. So a little bit of knowledge of CSS, but if you want to change a menu, the name of a menu link, so from leaderboard, you can change referral leaderboard link here, add this in there, and then put your new leaderboard, whatever you want to call that button right there. And I think that was similar to what I sent you in an email yesterday too.
Yeah, I tried to do it again, but for some reason it just wasn't working. So I was like,
Yeah, I
somehow.
hadn't tested it. I was just like, I think this should work.
No,
So-
everything else work you gave me, so I appreciate it.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. Okay, Sam sent that over. So let's take a look here. There it is. Click here to log in. Oh yeah, okay. So that's what I was looking for the Dockside Digital, but it was still going to Little Bird Mom there. So let's log in here. No. Oh, gotta do new password. Sure, continue to log in. Send me all the codes. All right, 2 seconds. And then we'll jump into this. Okay, Sam, it was good seeing you. Okay, Dockside. Ooh, look at that. Seen a couple people have this this back end layout. That's kind of neat. Okay, so let's go to oh yeah, we're an agency here. So which account is it under? Blue Anchor Boating?
Yes.
Okay, Blue Anchor Boating. Okay, and then okay, so let's do this. So let's go leaderboard here. And here's what I think. Okay, so let's go and change this actually. Let's add in all the little things. Bu- 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 bu. Rewards is probably under there. Let's go smart rewards. Let's go blue anchor voting, and then we're going to turn on all these things. I don't know if you want everybody to see all those things, but um, this is blue anchor voting is just yours, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go update settings there. Now, if we go back to where would it be? Okay, here. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna open up a new tab. Doesn't matter which one I do. And I'm gonna close some of these things.
I'm like so excited. My heart is pounding. I'm like,
So-
oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack.
So there was a thing that we did a little while ago is where you can create custom promotions, and then it's just basically great. Instead of using one of the promotions that we have, like the way people can sign up, we have it. I'll show you. Let's go blue anchor voting. Switch the sub count. We have custom promotions you can create now. So we can create that 10%, 15%, sorry, 15, 30, 45% promotion in here. So let's go to manage promotions. Oh, got to do that too. So let's go to smart apps. Just add it under promotions and add promotions, blue anchor voting update. Perfect. Okay, so refresh here. Okay, so we're going to see promotions. Okay, so under promotions, if we go add new, we can go, let's go like 15% off fuel savings. Okay. That would be, is it that after their first check-in or do they get that before?
They get it the first day. Yeah, their first
Okay.
check.
So yeah, first check-in. But they get it applied like uh they get
That
that
day.
as soon as they sign up.
Yep.
Okay, so I don't have an image for 15% off, but let's go and we can change this later. You can go and change this to whatever you want. So I wish I had, maybe I'll just make something really quick.
I've got digital punch cards in there.
Yeah, but I was just looking for like some kind of graphic that we can use to signify 15% off kind of thing. I'm
I
gonna
have
do.
one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Do you want to send me a link to it?
Oh, you can't see it in there?
Yeah, I can't see it.
Oh, then screw it. I'll just
Is
do
it,
it
oh,
later.
is it in your sub account then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go blank voting. I'm just gonna download them and then settings, I'm guessing. There is media. Is media under settings? Maybe it's not anymore. Media.
Oh, I guess my dashboard's all jacked up.
Oh yeah,
so
just trying to find things. So okay, so oh, so you have these 15, 20, 20. Okay, so let's just take this for um let's just use this as an example. I'm gonna just save image as, and I'll save it as under Freshly's Pro. We'll just do I think I have something that says client things. There you go, client projects. Let's go here. So let's just go 15% off there. I'm just going to use this card as an example. And then you have a 30% off card.
yeah.
25, 15, 25, and then 35.
Oh yeah, I do
here.
10% progressive.
Okay, so we have a 15, and then yeah, let's do the same thing here. Let's grab 3 of them, and then we'll use that as an example. And then you can change these graphics later. 25%. Oh, I guess I can't put percentage in a title probably, but so we'll grab these. So it looks good. 35 off. Okay, so we've got those 3 ones. We're gonna grab our first image here, which is under here, and then let's go client projects. Let's rename this because I don't want to put a percentage in there. So 15 off. Here we'll use that other thing. So what we're going to do is I'm going to create this to, I guess everybody who is a subscriber gets the 15% off, but I'm going to create this as a custom campaign here. So this means that you can give this promotion to someone who subscribes or earns it somehow, right? So you can make them earn it. So they can have this coupon. And because if you want to just make it really simple, because you already know that once they sign up, they're going to get 15 off fuel or something like that. Let's just say that. So they'll just show you this. So we don't have to make them like redeem or like, get an SMS and stuff for it. So we're going to go save 15% off on fuel costs this trip. Okay. Save fuel, whatever, and show this code to our staff. There we go. And we're going to start this as today, and then it'll go to forever. So we're going to save that. And then what we're going to do is we'll do the other one too. So we're going to add the save 15. So it's going to be save 25% off fuel costs. And then we'll make the 3 different ones. I'm going to get rid of the percentage there. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the custom campaign. So, and then this one here, we'll go show coupon. So this one will be 25%, 25 off fuel or something like that. Yeah. So you can make it whatever you want. And 25, they're going to have to show you the coupon anyways. Save 25% off on fuel costs. 25, 20, 25. Okay. And then we'll make this thing live too. And then we make it promotion is always visible. So that always stays on. And then we're going to add the last one here, which is the 35. Okay. Save 35% off on fuel. Okay, admit, upload this image. So this is a way that you can create custom promotions and custom coupons for customers based on what you want them to do. So we're going to do this, and this is going to be 35 off fuel there. Save 35% off your fuel on your next trip. Okay, so, and then we can update the wording to whatever we want later. And again, we're going to set it live to these days, and promotions is always on. Okay, so the next thing that we want to do is we want to take these unique IDs here, 414, 413, and 412. We want to write those down. So 15 is going to be 412. So that's the unique ID. And then we have 25 is going to be 413. And then 35 is going to be 414. So those are going to be our 3 different unique promotions. So what we want to do now is, because now that we created those, we can go into an automation that when somebody initially signs up, what are you giving? Are you giving them anything else when they initially sign up to one of the programs? Sam, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I don't.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry. I think I'm giving them 100 points towards winning a local gift basket.
Okay, so okay, it looks like you maybe installed the the base reward system in here, which wasn't like restaurants or whichever. So we are missing, so that means we are missing a few things that we want to do, which is okay. But we were missing some workflows and stuff for like the reward system and everything. I wish there was an easy way to just be like, okay, let's go and delete this stuff out of here. I'm gonna go back. I probably can't sub move to folder. The rewards system. I want to install, let's say, I want to say like let's install the possibly the restaurant one.
I tried and I couldn't for some reason.
Okay. Let's see. I hope this is cool with you guys that we're going through this. It's probably a good little training of some advanced stuff that we're talking about. So okay, so what we're gonna do, request video testimonials, those are all in there. Let's just leave that for now. And then let's go to here. This is we're back in Blue Anchor Boating, but let's go switch to agency view. And then let's actually, yeah, agency view. Let's go to rewards. Smart rewards. Get snapshot. Maybe you already have them though. Let's just go check account snapshots. But maybe it will want to get a newest version. Oh yeah, so that's the one right there. So let's go to sub accounts. Just because I think it would yeah, I feel like well, how if people are going to refer someone, they would probably fill out a form, right? You want them to fill out a form and then contact you to, like, if they're going to refer somebody to earn points. Are we going to do that? Oh, you're muted again.
Sorry. It would I just have it where they can share on social or send a text message.
Okay, so do you want them to yeah, like refer friends or invite friends or tell people about you kind of thing and then earn points for that too?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. So let's do sorry, let's go back to, we're here. Let's go to rewards. It's going to sound weird, but let's do the let's do this one. I'm going to install this one for you, this lawn one, just because the difference between, well, no, let's do the restaurant one. You already have the restaurant in there. It's fine. It's the real difference between the restaurant one and the salon med spa type one is that the med spa salon one is we're generally referring people to like the work with us page where, hey, or join, kind of thing, or we're asking them to like contact us to book a time or request information. So rather than the restaurant one where we're just asking people to join like a VIP program where then they can get discounts and coupons for signing up. What would make the most sense? I mean, we could still do the same in the restaurant one because I didn't delete anything out of there for it, but it's just different options. So I'm going to go sub accounts, Blue Anchor Boating, manage client. Let's do this. Actions, load snapshot. Let's do the restaurant one. Sorry, I just want to see. It was imported on July 27th. It says June 12th. So I just want to make sure it's the same one. Okay, manage client. Action, load snapshot here. The June 12th proceed. Yeah. Okay, now if we go over here. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we're going to see a bunch of stuff in here. These are our promotions, funnels, and pages and stuff like that. So we can get people to sign up. Now, when we're going to have to go through and fill out custom values to actually finish setting that up, but you can do that all through. I don't think we need to do that for just for an example of how we would go and set what I'm talking about here up. So if we go to dashboard, not the commercial one, but let's go to rewards, admin tools, loyalty card. And maybe I'm wrong here. There we go. We're gonna do that. Well, that's a refer a friend. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go, we got loyalty dashboard here. I thought of for some reason, I just thought I was in automations. But okay, so when somebody first signs up to the system, we want to give them that coupon for 15% off. Is that what your like initial offer is to get people into the system, or get 15% on your fuel and join our VIP program?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just do that as our initial one. So what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to go back to the leaderboard here, and I'm just going to change under promotions, instead of it being the first one, instead of the first one being a coupon, I'm going to make, or like the custom coupon, I'm going to make this like the join VIP one, or we can make it the in-house one. Let's just hit save here. Okay, so 15% off. When somebody initially subscribes, they're going to get that 15% off. So that should actually go and update our VIP promotions and funnels here, registrations and offers. Our default campaign, if we open this up, this should now be that 15% off coupon, and we can make the image bigger. But that's that 15% off coupon. Okay, so say 15% off fuel cost this trip, get first access to whatever. So we can plug in our name here. Sure, it doesn't matter what I put for my birthday. We can register, no, opt in, join VIP. Okay, so that's already set up. So just because we created that one thing, it's automatically going to, oh, we don't have a domain and stuff in here set up on these funnels yet, but let's go see if there's which
Blue Anchor Boat Experiences.
the bottom one.
Yeah, I can't really see it, but that looks right.
Okay, not the www one.
I don't know. I never
Okay.
know what to choose there.
Yeah, I usually just we used to use www all the time, but now we switched it, so we don't really. Now we pretty much just use it without. So if I refresh on this, it should show us the correct page. Thank you, page settings. Okay, well, anyways, we signed up for that. That'll take us over to that page. Let's go back to here, display promotions, and we'll just do this promotions thing for right now, and I won't go through and set up like all the things, but let's make that Blue Ocean experiences, hit save there too. So from signing up there, we should see in conversations that I would get an email or a text message saying, hey, welcome to here's the thing, here's your special 15% off coupon. And why is our domain not working just yet? Rewards. Oh, okay, I see. Let's go to, we'll just fix this real quick too. Under
Oh yeah, I use
Yeah,
reward.
I think, yeah, in the custom values, it says rewards, but I don't think there was a rewards domain, was there?
Yes.
Let's just have a quick look under. Oh, www.rewards.blanket. So you might want to take out the www there, but I'm just going to go to settings right now and go to, I'm in custom values here. I'm just going to change this to just Blue Anchor. So under URL, I'm going to change this to, I'm just going to change this to Blue Anchor boat experiences. Right there, you don't have to have rewards. So if I close that, that'll update. I'm gonna go back to conversations and click on this again. So it's got Blue Anchor boat experiences, display promotions. So now it's going to show us our promotions. And then we should have got access to that promotion. Let me just take one look here under automation. We did go through it. However, I know there was an older version of the snapshot that wasn't doing the proper promotion, webhook, promotion ID. Yeah, see, this one still says in-house. So just make sure if you're using the restaurant one to update it to the latest version. So this, we're going to go custom values. Yeah, save action, save. It's probably gonna not give me the promotion again because let me go to contacts. Sorry, this is just testing it now. Anyways, but let's go. I'm gonna go here and just remove a couple coupons or a couple promotion IDs from here. Tags. VIP member. I'm just gonna go delete those things and then I'm going to this one said, hey, looks like you're already a member. So what I'm going to do is re-register for this. I could probably just go back to that workflow though. Automations. I'll just go test that automation again. Or would it make? I don't know. Well, let's just go through the the promotions and funnels, registrations and offers, the default one again. Let's open that up.
Oh,
Okay, so this one is going to send us to the right page. We're going to be registered. If we go back to our conversations, it'll send me a new message saying, welcome. There you go. It'll take us to the promotions page. And then we should see our initial 15% off coupon. Okay, so I guess there's a couple different ways you could do it. You could do but you want to do 15, 20, 35, 45, 55. So that's fine. Let's just do that. And then let's go, we can either have it every time they redeem a coupon or we can have it every time they check in. So if they go to redeem this coupon right now, the way it's set up is it'll click redeem and then it'll say redeem this coupon during your visit. Make sure you show this coupon to our staff. Whatever. So they click show this coupon. It'll say 15 off fuel, and then they'll have whatever it says 15 minutes to redeem the coupon. But if they show you that coupon, you'll know if they're there or not. Anyways, so that's why we have the warning that says don't show it if they don't. Like don't click on the redeem coupon button unless you're actually renting the boat. So we have that there. That's the initial one. So now, okay, here's where we've got those other ones set up. So we can either do, we don't want to necessarily just do the second, third invite incentive, which is, hey, you came in once, you did that coupon, you can come back again. 24 hours later, we send them out a coupon under the second visit and third visit. Like, I mean, you could do it that way if you want. Does that make sense? We have, once they redeem the first coupon, if they redeem once they redeem the first coupon, 24 hours later, they'd get a second coupon, and 24 hours after they redeem their second coupon, they can get a third coupon. So, I mean, that's one way of doing it, but then you're kind of limiting it to like 3 times. Now, you could also go under, I believe it's under rewards system here, rewards check-ins, number of visits. So we could do that too. We just have to make sure that we check the person in when they come in. So we just have to figure out how exactly we want to trigger them coming through the system. So do you tag them or anything when they come in, or could you easily just check them in yourself? I mean, that could be part of your process, right? That you put them, you tag them, or you tag them as first visit, second visit, third visit kind of thing in your system when they come through. Just trying to think about what would be the easiest way, because what we have on the front end, right, is we have that how do we go back to sites? Under sites, we do have that check-in page, which is the check-in funnel page tablet, which, I mean, that could be, you can open that up on your phone and punch their phone number in and check them in that way. Or you can have them, I suppose we can have them scan a QR code just so we know that they visit. Or again, you could have them, I mean, there's so many different ways that we could do it. You can create a drop down as a custom field, and when the custom field changes, they have different visits. Or you can create opportunities channel where they're on first visit, second visit, third visit, fourth visit kind of thing. That would show you in there as well. So no matter how you want to track it, just to trigger those different visits, we could also, what we can do off of that is under automations. Let's say we go down here. We do have an example, one under the reward system here, which is the check-in number of visits. So if we go to that, we could just simplify it rather than having, because this one here, I think, is set up for like 5, 10, 20, whatever visits. But we can change this to be like, okay, we're going to do first visit equals to 1, or, if, because they would already have visited once. So we're just go, let's go 2 visits, rewards number of visits equals 2. We're going to make this one 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. And let's just save that for as an example right now. So this one here this one's going to say tag. We're going to go, first visit complete. And then we'll do that. And then we can go second visit, just so we know. This is one way to do this anyways. So third visit complete there. And then instead of giving points, well, I mean, did you want to give them points when they checked in too? Like, did you want to give them points when they signed up, or
Yeah.
like when they come through, like, so on their second visit, they would get their fuel savings plus they would earn points?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So let this makes sense. So let's go fifth visit complete, just as tags here. Okay, so this is essentially going off of check-ins. So on here, we're gonna add tag. We're gonna give points. How many points did you want to give on each check-in?
100.
Okay, so we're gonna give, so I mean, so option is we can give points on this. These are kind of like bonuses. Actually, maybe what we'll do is not do the give points one here, because you can do on each check-in, they can earn points, but it depends on how you want to trigger it. So let's make this one, and actually in the SOP doc that we have, this is where we're actually getting into the how to do this. And the SOP doc here, and it's probably in that docs thing that I showed earlier too. I know at the bottom here. Oh, it is on that docs page too. So I'm going to go over to that docs page. So I put those all in there. So loyalty, rewards. Let's go. It's under webhooks. Grant custom promotion for contact. So this is where it says use the custom campaign. We're going to use grant promo here, and then we're going to come back here. Instead of giving points here, we're going to grant the promo. And then I think over here it says we need the promo ID. So that's where we copied down that promo ID before. So the promo ID for 15% off, they're already going to get that. So we don't have to do another one. So this one's going to give them the second, let's call this title. And then this would be granted next coupon 25%. Save action there. I think that's correct. There. Okay. So now I'm just going to change the title of this one. So grant 25% fuel savings coupon. So the only question I have is you have they pay afterwards, right? Or you would check them in afterwards. So you could have this after they paid. You could have this like you somehow you could trigger that visit, because we want to give them, they have their first visit, then we want to grant them that promotion that they can use later on, right?
Yeah, because they pay and do everything on Boat Setter.
Yeah, okay. So you're gonna have to trigger this anyways. So you would manually trigger this for them, right? Or how do they pay for their fuel and stuff on Boat Setter?
Yes, we submit it all through Boat Setter.
I'm just wondering if it makes sense to have some kind of like wait step or something there, because they'll come in, use their they'll come in, use their first coupon, check in for their first visit, and then they'll be granted that 25% fuel savings. So I mean, if somehow like they're going to be it's going to trigger, we could have it. It probably wouldn't, doesn't even matter. What did I just do? Oh, I went back. That's not good. Sorry. So just lost everything we just did.
No, I hate when I do that. Oh, it's the worst.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to redo that right now. But here is the example here, which was the main thing. Here we're going to go grant underscore promo. Here, we're going to do promo ID, and then we're going to do 413 was the promotion. And then we're going to go title equals grant promotion 25% off fuel kind of thing. So then we'll hit save there. We're going to put a wait step at the start. And then we're going to do 24 hours, because they're not going to, I don't know if they're going to come back the next day and rent a boat, but here, and then we don't need to do anything with that, because that's if you wanted to give them different titles, let's go delete contact, update contact field. Same thing here, we're going to delete this one. Okay, and then this one doesn't say give 500 points. This one should be grant 25% off coupon. Okay, so I hope this makes sense what we're doing here. Same thing here. We can actually just delete because these ones are just examples that are already in here. So I'm going to copy this, copy action, copy it here, and then we'll say, grant 35%. And this is where we're going to make this the 414 coupon. So what will happen now is, and let's just go back and change this again. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now you can set this up for however many visits you want to have, but this is like their first 5 visits. Okay. So they're going to get, so you'd have to create a third like a first visit, second visit. They're going to get the next coupon. This one's going to be the 35% off coupon. And then you could do a 45, 55, whatever you want to do, up to however many few. And then I guess at some point they would just save 100% of their coupons or 100% of their fuel savings if you went that far. But does this make sense so far? What I kind of showed you? It's mostly all underneath this this workflow here. Now this one is going to be a 45% off coupon, but you're going to have to go and create that 45% off coupon. So the promo ID will be different than this one. But this webhook here will grant that promotion for them. So they'll get offered it. Now the only thing you need to figure out off of this is how in your flow, how do you check them in? And there's a number of ways like you can do it. So the way that this here gets triggered already, let's just check that. I think this gets triggered when the contact is changed. So number of visits has changed for that contact. So you can I'll show you underneath here rewards check-in. It's not the number of visits. Oh, it's just this one here. So when the rewards check-in funnel gets triggered, it's gonna check them in here. This is gonna see if they checked in within 24 hours, and then it's gonna give them it's gonna add them to a workflow and update their contact field and add another check-in. So when you have somebody come through, you can actually just trigger this workflow with that contact. So you can just instead of having them you actually having to go physically punch their phone number in and check them in, if you had another way of triggering it. So for example, if again, if you wanted to create a workflow or something underneath opportunities or something under opportunities that said, okay, this person came in for a new visit or something like that, because I don't really know exactly what your process is there, but all we'd want to do is add them to this rewards check-in tablet thing here, and then these two things will be automated for you. Does that make sense? All right, so I hope that
Yes,
you'd want to definitely come in here and change some of your messaging, but hopefully that's how I think that's how I would go and do it, because then what let's go 1 day. So I think because what would happen then is you can create all those different promotions, and when you get this promotion, it will add that promotion to their thing. Actually, one thing that we might want to do is update contact field. We do have update field data. Oh, here's one of the things that we have to do as well, because we want to remove the old sorry, let me go here. Select field. Is it Update field, add field. It's going to be under VIP. So smart offers list expired. This is where we will want to put, so we have the 25% coupon, which is 413. No, so I think the original one was 412. So what we want to do is after they redeem that first coupon, we want to remove it from their we want to remove it from their display, which I said I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'll do this for right now. Let's look up expire offers list expired. So if you ever want to remove a coupon from a customer's list, you can, or something that you granted them, you can create an automation that's going to do, let's see if expire. I hate when you can't look up something. Oh, sorry. Custom fields. Let's just go look. If you ever want, yeah, so if you ever want to remove a promotion from a customer's display, you can add that promotion ID to the smart offers list expired. Just do smart offers list expired, put a comma, and then put the ID of whatever it is. So if you're doing it manually, you could do that, but you can also, there are some custom values that you can drop in here that have specific promo IDs, like the in-house promotion, the print promotion, stuff like that. So we're going to expire actually this one is going to be supposed to be 412, sorry, because that's the one that was the original 15% off one, and we're just want to hide that from their thing now that they used it. So they would have used the 412 on here. We're going to wait 24 hours. We're going to remove the 412 coupon and we're going to show the 25% off coupon, if that makes sense. And then we'll do the same thing with this here. We're going to show the 35% off coupon, which is 413 or 414, and we're going to remove the 413 coupon. What did I do? No. Okay, so I hope that doesn't make things too complicated, but it does make it so that it's because it's a pretty custom thing. So where they come in, they use that 15% off coupon. You check them in for their fuel savings or whatever. 24 hours after they visited, they're going to get another coupon added to their thing. We're going to remove the 15% off coupon so they don't see it anymore. And it's going to be replaced with a 25% off coupon. Then we're going to send them an email saying, hey, we just added 25%, blah, blah, blah to your thing, or coupon to your thing. Go and check that out. So, now if you want to give them, now the last thing I'll say, just because you wanted to give them points on their check-in, the only thing that you have to do for that is under custom values. There is a custom value for check-in points. You just need to give them points. You just need to say how many points they're going to get on their check-in when they in that spot. So I'll just go over there real quick. So this whole thing isn't set up. You're still going to have to go through the custom values and fill things in, but let's go here. Check-in points. We can edit this and say we're going to give them 100 points every time they check in. There. And now you just need to trigger that check-in workflow however you check them in when you're doing your onboarding or whatever. If there's something you update, you trigger that check-in workflow. It's going to give them 100 points, and then they'll see that so when they first subscribe, they're going to get access to that promotion if they fill out that form on the front end. And then when you check them in, they can use that coupon. They're going to get 100 points when they visit, and then 24 hours later they'll get the 25% off coupon.
And this is all email, and then they're also able to log into their dashboard.
Yeah, so you just have to go through and go through and fill out your custom values now. In like our back end here, under rewards, go to rewards, um blue anchor boating, custom values, and then fill these things out. So allow multiple subscriber offers, view integration, VIP promotions integrate with rewards. And then you do just fill out these details. It looks like you've got a ton of the stuff already filled out. Anyways, so we changed that to blue anchor boat experiences. You don't need to put rewards in front of it. Yeah, and then you have join rewards there, but we're going to change this to join VIP right now because that's how we have it set up. And then it looks like you got most of the rest of your stuff on there, and we have some of the restaurant stuff in there that you probably won't use. So you're pretty much ready to go, like pretty close anyways. You'll just need, last thing you'll need to do is go into sites and just finish up the domain names or finish up the URLs for each one of these funnel sections. So for example, under printables, which has all our QR codes, go in there, go to settings, select your domain name, which is all good. They're all going to be the blue anchor boat experience one at the bottom. So you're pretty close to done there. But yeah, maybe fill out just finish up the domain name things and then shoot me a message and we'll have a look later. So that's it. I don't think we got to everything on your list, but that's
Thank you so much.
They're getting points and then we're giving them those different promotions. So yeah, what'll be cool is they're gonna see this when after they redeem this coupon and check in, like what if I just go, let's just sorry, while we're doing this, it's just gonna take a couple more minutes and let's just go test something here. So if I go, if it doesn't work, I'm not gonna error check it right now, but we'll come back. Check in funnel page tablet settings. Let's just set up the domain name here. And let's go back to steps. Check in. Put my phone number in. Tap to check in. Okay, so we should get checked in there under conversations. Our opportunity was updated there. We should see under automations. System. Rewards check-in. Here we were rewarded there. So we should get an email right away that says that we checked in. And then we would also get, we are also added into the number of visits check-in as well. So we're probably just sitting in there in the 24-hour wait. Right there. So we're right here. So if I go push myself through, and then I come back to our promotions page, if we did everything right, I'd have to wait a second. Well, I think it removed the promotion from it. Let me just see. I'll take a minute after the call here and see what what else we need to do. We have the promotion ID, our check-in ID right there. So I'll just check it out in a little bit here to see what where we're at, to see if maybe that coupon didn't, that grant promotion didn't fire properly or something. I'll check that out and get right back to you about it.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Ah!
You guys, thanks for hanging out for that. Okay, we got Anir, you got thanks for hanging out here.
All
You
good.
said you have a question too.
Yes, so I'll keep it super quick. All right. So first, I was going through my dashboard.
Yeah.
Now, so I signed up for the licensee. So I'm not sure exactly what it entails, but I did get access to the GHL smart scripts from where I am pretty much just clicking on the snapshot download.
Yeah.
But I was just curious to know that do I get access to like a go high level from yours? From your guys as like a licensee? Do I get a sub account from you guys?
No.
No? Okay. So it's just access to the dashboard, like the website of like the GHL smart scripts, right?
Yeah, so it's access to our back end there, which then gives you licenses that you can use inside of your own high level sub accounts.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. And then this backend, is that like a one-time, so it's a one-time fee or do I have to pay every month for like the
It's monthly, yeah.
Okay. So in order to use like the snapshot of, let's say, the rewards or loyalty, I have to pay like a monthly fee, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. And my next question was, um, so let's say sorry, just give me one quick second
No
here.
problem.
Okay, so the website you sent us last time for the training, right?
Yeah.
Is that under like training and resources and loyalty and rewards? Is that the same links as to the link you sent us the other last
Oh,
time
you
on the
know what?
call?
It's probably not, because this is new and I haven't added it in there yet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I lost the link you sent last time on the call. So if you
Okay,
could just
I put it in today's chat too. Oh, maybe you
oh,
know what? No, I'll put it here. It's docs.ghlsmartscripts.com, but I'll update it. Docs dot oh sorry, it's docs dot sorry, okay, HPS docs dot GHL smart scripts.com. So GHL smart scripts was like our original, what we originally called things, and then we switched it to GHL.
okay,
So I'll probably make a
perfect.
redirect. Um, I just want to just as we're going here, Sam, I just want to let you know that I just checked back in on that funnel page and everything updated properly. So I didn't have to, it was probably just because it went into the queue and it runs once every couple minutes, that the promotion thing. So the old promotion is gone and the new promotion is up there. Okay. So Anir, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, all good, all good. Yeah, so it's just that, eh? It's just the access
Yeah,
to the
and then
GHL Smart
I'll
Scripts
get
portal.
I'll get the rest of the training in there too. Sorry, what was the question?
Perfect. No. I was just asking. So it's just the access to the GHL Smart Scripts, like the website,
Yeah.
and then on there I just get access to all the snapshots, the
Well,
leaderboard
under
links,
that
and
docs.ghl smart scripts, that's where you get access to the training stuff, and then
okay,
all the snapshots and everything are in our dashboard.
okay, perfect. That's awesome. And okay, so awesome. And then I can. So I've never done the snapshot before, so it's my first time. So I just want to ask a technical question. I can load multiple snapshots into one sub account. That is possible, right?
Yep.
Okay, so sweet. So if I were to go to like the dashboard and say the sub account, I mean, sorry, the snapshot of Salon Med Spa and rewards, loyalty, and promotions, I can load all that into just one sub account on my GHL. That's possible, right?
Okay, so you don't have to. So
Okay.
with the salon snapshot one, that
Uh-huh.
already contains the loyalty and rewards, that already contains the promotions, and it has the loyalty card in there as well.
Oh, okay.
So what we did was, before, everything was kind of like a la carte.
Uh-huh.
It had all the pieces individual, but what we've
Okay.
been doing is taking everything and making like a business in a box style thing for that.
Perfect.
So everything that you need to run it
Uh-huh.
will be
Yeah.
under that snapshot already.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So it's just like organization at that point, like the rest, like the salon and med spa, they have everything, like the loyalty cards, punch cards, rewards, everything like that, right?
Yeah, points are in there. Yeah, promotions, all that stuff is
Perfect.
in there, set up, ready to go. Reactivation, first visit,
Awesome.
second visit, all those things are already in those snapshots underneath loyalty and under that loyalty and rewards banner. Yeah, simply because we had it was a little bit more confusing to
Mm-hmm.
take, have the base loyalty and reward system, then integrate promotions, then integrate loyalty cards, then
Oh yeah.
integrate, those things. So
Yeah.
we in the yeah, this year, 2024, we took all
Mm-hmm.
those pieces and started just making it so that they're already all integrated into one thing. So you don't have to, the only
Perfect.
thing, if you have access to Power Tools,
Yeah.
then you might want to put the review system in there or something, you
Mm.
know what I mean? Video
Yeah. Yeah.
testimonials or something like that, because those pieces aren't
Got
in
it.
there. And there'll be
Okay.
more stuff that we add into Power Tools that isn't part of loyalty and rewards that you'll be able to add in to the
Perfect.
systems. Just
Okay.
the reason why we didn't do that, and I know, like, for example, reviews, is just that some people don't want to do reviews, and then there's no point in like trying to make it too cumbersome in there, with too
Yeah.
many
Yeah.
things, so that it's confusing anyways.
Of course. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Awesome. So your advice. So I'm currently, so I the first clients pretty much um like they started using my system,
Yeah.
but not with Power Tools. Of course, it's just a rudimentary system I built by myself.
Yeah.
It's super easy. I'm trying to transport everything into like the Power Tools now for my on
Yeah.
like upcoming clients. What would you recommend is the best way to like start selling this for them to like educate? Because I did have a sales call earlier today, and they said they didn't want loyalty or they didn't want to do SMS or email marketing. And I'm like, why? They're like, no, it's just word of mouth. I like it. I don't have much of a marketing budget or something like that.
Yeah.
So in your experience, how do you best position that call? Because I feel like here you need to do a fair bit of education and then you need to get into the sales pitch.
Well, some
So,
people, some people you do, some people you don't, right?
mm,
I think, like, for people like that, yeah, they like to be stuck.
fair
You know
enough.
what I mean? It's just what they
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
and they
yeah,
feel like they can't
yeah,
afford a budget in order to actually do some marketing. So yeah,
yeah.
word of mouth is great. What kind of business was it?
Same coffee shop. It was a small,
Yeah.
super small family run coffee shop.
Yeah, and word of mouth is great, but um I guess it depends on how busy they are, if they're happy with where they're at, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there's always room for improvement. Like, what if you could get, more people through the door? What if you could,
Exactly.
depends on where they want to be. Maybe they're just like, you know what, we're happy with where we're at. We feel
Mm,
we're busy enough and I don't want to get any busier.
fair
who
enough.
who knows, like, I mean, so you can
Yeah.
ask some of those probing questions too, like, so are
Yeah.
you guys happy with the number of customers you guys have right now?
Mm-hmm.
um do you guys
Interesting.
have plans to, like, grow, or
Mm,
get busier, or what, do you guys have any slow days?
mm.
Asking some of those questions. There's a really good, I'll send you a link to it, but we did a 5 day, did actually a couple different challenges. We did a 21-day challenge, and then we did a 5 day challenge.
Awesome. Okay.
We answer a number of those questions in there, and
That's
there's a
beautiful. Okay.
book that I like called, it's called Spin Selling.
Oh yeah, I
And
have that book.
yeah,
It's a
Spin
really
Selling
good
is a
book.
good
Yeah.
one. and just kind of refresh yourself about that, about asking some like probing questions too, right? Some of
Got
the
it.
questions, if you look at the spin selling book,
Yeah.
and it's just a good example where it's like, okay, well, let's ask a question. There's like basic questions, and then we get
Yeah.
into questions that are going to dig deeper, and then we got questions that are going to, cause some pain and think, and
Yeah.
getting into like, what happens if this doesn't work out, right? What would it be like
Exactly.
if, what happens if your Tuesdays don't get busier? You know what I mean?
Got it.
Or,
Yeah.
things have started to slow down.
Yeah. Okay.
What's going to happen if you don't change that?
Mm,
Asking some of those questions, and that's just about sales, right? That's just about sales in general.
100%. 100%.
So some people don't want to do SMS because they feel like they're going to intrude on their customers.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, if you go to a mall, which is
Hmm.
generally super busy, I think it's
Yeah.
60 to 70% of the stores in any shopping mall these
Yeah.
days now send out SMS messages to their customers.
Absolutely.
So it's
Yeah.
not as like intrusive
Yeah.
as it was once thought. And
Exactly.
and the thing is, like, imagine, I like to say, like, just imagine sending out messages to customers that already want what you have, right? They already love
Have.
you. You're just
Exactly.
reminding them that
Mm,
you're there to come in more often, right? So our goal
perfect.
with all of this stuff is we want to get customers to come back more often. We want
Hmm.
new customers to come in so they refer them or bring them in with
Hmm.
them. And then we
Yeah.
want customers to spend more while they're in, right? And then it's proven that if we can give like a bit of a discount on things, their orders are going to increase. So I mean, what would it
Hmm.
look like if you just increased each order by $1.50 a day?
Yeah.
Kind of thing, $1.50 per person
Yeah.
that came in. You did 500 orders.
Hmm.
You're going to add an extra $750 of revenue,
Exactly.
a
A
day,
day. Yeah.
for
Absolutely.
500 people coming through the door,
Hmm.
right? If we
Yeah.
can just get them to spend an extra $1.50,
Exactly.
so, so just things to think about like that. And I think there's a lot of statistics around SMS and email and talking to customers, and it depends on whether that business is busy or not, because I've seen businesses that aren't that busy, or who are
Hmm.
even busy, just love marketing, right? They
Yeah.
just love to
Exactly.
do
Yeah.
marketing, and they love to get
Marketing. Yeah.
more customers through the door. Then,
Absolutely.
hey, we'll get
Yeah.
more customers and we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But if they're maybe if they're like, we have a really small marketing budget and we don't want to spend money, maybe they are struggling a little bit,
Yeah.
and they
Makes
could
sense.
use to get more customers through the door. So it doesn't
Customers
have to
in.
be a
Yeah.
huge expense
Yeah.
on their end, but um yeah, I mean, it'll just help them anyways. So,
Makes
and it
sense.
might be
Yeah.
just that kind of thing. If they're was it a remote client, like, or somewhere close to you?
Oh no, it's super close. I walked in, I bought a coffee, and then I had a chat with the owner.
It might just make you have you stopping in a couple times and dropping
Uh,
off some info and stuff
fair
like that.
enough.
We've got
Fair enough.
this is in the training as well in that docs, but we have that pitch deck, which has a little bit of
Okay.
information about the system.
Yeah.
And
Oh, is it the Google Slides? Yeah, yeah, I
yeah, the
went
Google
over that.
slide deck.
That's super nice. Yeah, that's super nice. I in fact asked him. I asked the client. I asked the coffee shop owner that if like I'll at least let's have a chat sometime next week so I can bring up my laptop and I can show you what we have to offer. So
Yeah.
at least you know what you're like saying no to. You're making an educated decision. Like, but he
Yeah. Would
said,
you
yeah,
mind if I
no,
came in and just give you a quick demo of the system that we,
yeah, yeah. It's
and everyone is just, almost everyone is like, occasionally you got like, no, I don't want to see it, but
yeah.
they're like, it doesn't hurt. Yeah, we could check it out,
Exactly,
kind of
exactly. I
thing.
think he was
So
one of those. He was definitely one of those. He's like, yeah, I don't want to see it because, it's a really small shop,
yeah.
and he has like I think 4 or 5 tables. That's pretty much
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't have a marketing budget at the moment. And then at the moment, I just see him like word of mouth marketing is the best, which has worked for us. So I just feel like that's what we're gonna go with. And I was like, okay, I mean, if that's what you want to do, I completely understand. I don't want to step on your, right? I don't want to be too
Yeah, and you know
pushy.
what? The truth is, it's all a numbers game, right? The more people you talk
Exactly.
to, the more, okay, if it's not right for you right now, I'm not going to sit
Exactly.
around for, hours and try to convince you it's the right thing for you. Even
Exactly.
even with that,
Yeah.
with those type of people, it's not even worth doing like a free demo or not a demo, but like a free trial or
Yeah.
anything like that. If they're
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
no, I don't want to do it, then
Yeah.
but what you might find is if you walk in there more often and talk to them
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of give them little nudges,
Yeah.
he might be like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's try it out, kind of thing.
Mm.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
100%.
So it might just be that because they get marketed to a lot too, right?
Fair
There's
enough.
probably people stopping in every once in a while saying, hey, we could do this, buy a billboard, do this thing, advertise
Oh
on the
yeah.
radio, all
Absolutely.
that
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
stuff. But he might be more inclined to work with somebody that he's more familiar with if
Definitely.
you're seem eager and honest
Yeah.
and go in there and chat with them more often and just say hi
Definitely.
and become more of a friend type thing, a good
100%.
acquaintance there. You
Yeah.
might find that he's like, yeah, that thing that you were talking about,
Yeah.
maybe I should check it out.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, that's actually really in retrospect, I feel like my first client is that's exactly how I closed him because I used to go into that coffee shop for like the last year. I've been there
Yeah,
like probably 30 times, right?
yeah,
And then like 30 into like say $5. I've spent like $150 in the last year
yeah.
just at his store. So I feel like he knows me by face. And the funny part is I didn't even know that he was the owner. I thought he was just the cashier. And
Okay.
then yeah, and then that's pretty much how I closed him because he gave me like a physical punch card. Like he this is literally
Yeah.
the punch card he gave me. Like and he scratches out the number one and I said, man, you should make those digital. I'm gonna lose this card for sure. And he's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you can do that? Do you have a I was like, "Yeah, I got a company." And I didn't have a company back then. And then I just literally built something on Go High Level, closed him. And then now I'm just trying to like, build off into the restaurant and cafe space.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
No, but I love your tools, man. It's
Awesome.
really cool. It's a little intimidating at first, I will tell you that, but once you get to the training and I feel like once you watch a couple of videos, I feel like I'm a little familiar, but I want to build like more like rewards, loyalty. I want to build all that, got a couple of example websites and test the entire workflow on my own.
Yeah.
So,
Awesome.
I make like I'm used to it and then I'll start like going to restaurants and stuff like that.
I think that's the best way to do it. Like I think there is a lot of stuff in there. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and I try to make it as user friendly as possible. So
100%.
with the goal of being like you don't have to go in and modify a bunch of workflows and you don't have to go and change a bunch of things and
Yeah.
whatever. But
Yeah.
so as simple to set up as I think we can make it within high level. And I mean I've
Absolutely.
seen other programs too, and we've like of other loyalty and rewards programs and other
Yeah.
things out there, and they're almost just as complicated, because there's a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of information that you need when you're
Yeah.
setting up that kind of stuff for a business, right?
Yeah.
You're setting up promotions, you're setting up how many points do we get for this, how many points do you get for that, you know yeah, what do we want to call things, like all that kind of stuff, all those decisions need to be made when
Oh
you're
yeah.
setting things up. So if you have any like feedback on onboarding, I'm trying to make that as make it better and I
100%.
recognize that needs to happen. So we've been
Yeah.
having just team meetings about how we make the whole onboarding and set up more streamlined.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. No, got it. I feel like that's one of the biggest bottlenecks a lot of coaching and consultancies face is like the onboarding of clients because it's end of the day is SaaS, right?
Yeah.
And then like me and myself, right? I've played out on Go High Level for like 3 or 4 months, but it's just the basic stuff, just like with contacts and stuff like that. But once I came into here, I'm learning like a whole different parallel of things like custom values, like funnels and stuff
So
like
much
that.
you
So
can do.
it's like there's so much education. I love it.
Yeah,
But yeah,
awesome.
I
And I
find the
appreciate good to
videos
hear.
like helpful, but yeah, for sure. I'll start building up some templates and I'll see where I run into some bottlenecks.
Sounds good.
Awesome. And
uh
one last question
yeah, yeah.
before I jump off. I'm so sorry. Um, it just came to my mind. So when you're pitching to restaurants, what makes the most economical sense in terms of points? Do they give you the number or do you have to tell them like if a customer spends $20, you give him like 10%, 10 points. Is it something like that? Or
It's for that, I'm not really sure.
Mhm,
But it's less about how many points you give them based on, what they purchase or whichever. It's
mhm,
more about how many points are we like, so how many points are we going to give per dollar? So are
Mm,
we going to give 1 point per dollar, or are we going to give 100 points per dollar? And
got
then
it.
for the redemptions,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of stuff. So when they're
Yeah.
redeeming those points,
Yeah.
the items that they're redeeming,
Yeah.
how much is that worth? And then how many points do they need to redeem in order to do it? So if it's a
Mm,
$25 item and we're giving 1 point per dollar, you
yeah.
know, do we make it they have to redeem 25 points in order to get that item? Or if we're giving
Mm,
100 points per dollar, do they have
mm-hmm.
to redeem 2,500 points to get that item?
Perfect.
So it's more about the knowing how much the items are that you're giving away, and then
Got
how
it.
many points did they need to do, and then we just translate that from points to dollars, and then
Perfect.
say, okay, so yeah, if they need 25,000 points to get this, $25 gift card, so then we're giving
Yeah.
1,000 points per dollar. Kind of,
Love it. Okay. Perfect.
that's essentially how I usually go through and do it.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm gonna jump over to
Awesome.
Anthony's question here.
For sure.
Hey,
Anthony,
Jason.
how you doing, man?
Good. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. So I signed up, I guess the other day under you guys as an affiliate. I got your video and I was able to install the smart review thing on the left-hand side of my thing. But then in your video, it said I should get an email with the snapshots. I
Yeah,
never
sorry,
got that.
that's an old video that needs to be updated. All the snapshots are all available under the rewards dashboard or under the dashboard now. So I'm in Samantha's here, but just as an example, I'm gonna go agency. Actually, maybe it'd be better if I go. Actually, I don't even have mine open. So it underneath the you can call this whatever you want, by the way, that custom menu link. You can
Okay.
call it whatever you want. But all the snapshots are all underneath each one of these pages. So for example, if we were doing rewards, you'll see
Okay.
get snapshots here. So for reviews, there's download snapshots here, and you can see the different reviews ones there. Same for like custom values updater. Here's an example snapshot of how to use that custom values updater. Promotions, that's already built into rewards, but if you click on that button, it's going to take you over to the the snapshot for that. So they're all on this page now. I think that email was, I have to update it. It's old and I get questions about it all the time, but it's definitely on my list of things that I need to update. But all the snapshots are all on these pages right now, so there won't be an email with a snapshot going out.
Got it. Got it. So is Power Tools the same as Smart Reviews? Everything's all in one now?
Say that again. Sorry, it was just a little bit muffled.
The Power Tools package. Is
Yeah.
that the same as the Smart Reviews? That's all together now?
So Power Reviews was like the first thing that we originally built a few years ago, and that's just kind of where that originally started out. But then yeah, so Power Tools has all access to all of the things.
Okay.
Whereas Smart Reviews is just its own thing. So you have access to Power Tools, right? I think you should have access to all those things.
I don't have it on here, no.
Let's just go take a look here.
Okay, I have custom values, update of loyalty and rewards.
Yeah, let me log out of this.
If you want, I could share my screen.
Um, oh yeah, sorry. Here you go. You should have access to it all now. If you hit refresh on the dashboard.
Loyalty cards, smart reviews, I see smart removes, smart CSV uploader, smart scripts, loyalty cards, smart V cards.
Yeah.
Manager, so it's everything then. Okay, estimated.
Yeah. Estimator tools is in ours. That's another. It shouldn't show up, but it probably just shows up on the front buttons.
Okay.
I'll have to get rid of it. That's another agent. That's another like developer who uses our back-end licensing system.
Okay, no worries. And then just quick, I saw there was like one for salons, one for services, and one for restaurants. Where would I find that? Is that in each snapshot?
That's under, yeah, that's under rewards. And then
Okay.
under rewards, you'll see under
I
rewards,
see it here. Yeah, snapshot.
yeah, you'll then see the snapshots
Cool.
for that.
Okay, cool. Perfect. Okay.
All right,
that's-
sorry for the confusion.
No, I don't. I'm gonna I'm just getting into all this, so I'm gonna play
Okay,
around
cool.
and read and watch videos and stuff. So
Awesome.
that's great, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate
All
it.
right. Yeah, man, I appreciate you being here too. So, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna wrap up the call for today. Again, I think it's you and I left, and Odorind is here too as well. So that's cool. Yeah, we'll just wrap up for today, and we will talk to you next week.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All
Have a
right.
great day, bro.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.